Yo guys, what is going on? It is Darcy back here. Now, as you guys can see, there are other bases around this little area that I'm building that might be featured in one episode soon over there. But as you can see, I decided that I wanted to do a 1x1 base. Let's say you are on a really tough server to get started on, and you can just get a 1x1 up. So this is my personal idea of what I would do if I was only able to get a 1x1 up on a server. So yeah, so you have a sheet metal door here. As you go in on the left, you got a small wooden box. Now most people don't even put this small wooden box in, they just usually leave this large wooden box here and be done with one large wooden box, a sleeping bag, a furnace and a TC. I went even further and managed to fit another large box at the top here. So I think that this is literally the best design for a base of its kind like this. I mean, I don't think you could get much more in here if you tried. I mean, I don't know if you could put anything there. I mean, maybe a campfire if you're lucky. Maybe you could put a campfire there, or if you try to manage to remove this, maybe you could put another small box here. But I very much doubt it. You never know. I mean, you might be able to, but chances are that you can't. But anyway, let's get into the base build. Okay, so to build this base, you're obviously going to start off with your one single foundation. You're now going to jump on top, 3 walls around, and a door on the front. Important that you do not place your roof on. You are then going to go into here and get yourself a nice, lovely TC. You're then going to place this very as much as close to this wall as you possibly can. Get it very close, literally as close as you can, clipping if you can. You're then going to grab yourself a door, and it is very important that the door does swing in this direction, as you will see in a few moments. Now you're going to go into here and grab yourself a nice furnace, because, you know, what can we do without our furnaces? Absolutely nothing. So you're going to grab yourself a furnace, place it as close to that as possible. And the next thing that you are going to do is grab yourself a large wooden box. Now you're going to open up your front door, and the reason for this is because you're going to be able to place this wooden box on top of that. It may be a little bit tricky, but you can definitely get it done. And once you've got it done, there you go. So you're actually going to leave your door open, but I suppose if you were playing, you'd close your door because obviously you don't want anyone jumping in here. You're then obviously going to place down a sleeping bag, because that's probably the next necessary thing to do. Now my personal way of doing this would be to walk outside of the base here and get it as very close to the door as possible, so you can still close the door and they can't hit it through there. I mean, if they tried, they probably could, but you're going to get as close to the door as possible so you can get as much storage back here. You're then going to want to place a loot box down right here and another one back at the back there. As you can see, we can get this one in here. It's very claustrophobic in here right now. Come on, let's get that in. Back as far as we can, so we might be able to put something in there. And then the last thing you are going to want to do is place on the ceiling. Now this is very important that you open up the door before you place the ceiling, because if you do not do this, then your large storage crate will just disappear. So you're going to place on that roof, close that door, and here is your little area all fully built and done. So I'm going to try and place one more box down, but yeah, I mean, this is literally as compact as you can get a base. Like, I don't think I could possibly build a base more compact than this. This is very compact. It's literally just a 1x1 with a bunch of boxes in it. It's pretty cool. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, remember to like, comment and subscribe. This is the smallest base for the first like the wipe day on Rust, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.